Would you invest in China in general? You spend a lot of time there. It's certainly a place you understand.
There are times when investing in China makes sense. Those are times when American investors get really scared about something that's not a real issue and the market drops sharply. Then you can get in for a little while. But in general, that's a market I prefer not to take the institutional risk. If I want to bet on the growth of China, I'll bet on an Australian copper producer or some other company located in a country with judges in long black robes where you can sue somebody. In China, it's the property rights, the laws, the courts, the audits, the judges, they're just not in your favor. And so I don't like the idea of investing in China. With that said, I have some private equity and real estate investments in China, and I think where you actually do get down on the ground and you know the property, you can sometimes make a pretty good investment. But with the public stocks, I think it's a very difficult place to invest.
Hey, Gordon, this is Jeff Rosenberg here. I want to get your take on that. Obviously, you wrote a couple of years ago during the middle of Hu Jintao's very disappointing shifts. What do you make of the new administration's, the new government's changes and the impact on China going forward?
Well, I think the most important thing for a business is to look at the environment there, where we've had for more than a year highly discriminatory anti-monopoly investigations of U.S. and other companies. This is a real indication that China is closing down because state enterprises, which have become politically powerful over the last half decade, are now starting to close out the opportunities for their competitors, which are the foreign companies. And you look at the Chinese stock markets, they just have not kept up with Chinese growth, which is a real indication that this is not a good place to invest at this point.